How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Steinsgate, Linear Bounded Phenogram. So this is it. It's the lead up to the ultimate choice of Steinsgate, the ultimate realization that Kurisu and Okabe realize that it comes down to what the person that they get to decide who lives, and it's either Kurisu or Mayuri, and that's a horrible, horrible thing. And like, I keep getting all these flashbacks back to what it was like feeling like that and watching and playing through that part of the game. Just even thinking about it now is just so overwhelming, and just it's just so much. It's not going to be a fun episode. However, I got the impression from some of the comments that this part of the story is not going to go quite the direction I might have thought previously. So I'm curious to see what that's all about, but we don't know. We're going to have to just figure it out. So buckle up and get yourself ready for some Mayuri action, because goodness knows this is probably going to be a heavy episode. I feel like it's already heavy in my heart. But that Mayuri's out looking for Kurisu because she's kind of having a breakdown. All things considered, makes sense. And so now, like, Mayuri's trying to figure out where she is, and she's kind of having a breakdown of her own. And yeah, it's just gonna hurt. I can feel it. It's gonna hurt this time, but nothing we can do but jump in and just make the most of it. So let's get started, shall we? The rain ended up being just a passing shower, so I let up before long. Once the rain stopped, I resumed my search for Kurisu-chan. The setting sun reflected off the wet pavement is blinding. I squint my eyes and navigate through the people walking around searching for Kurisu-chan. It's gonna be hard to see like that, but I can't find her anywhere.
携帯もあるし、いつだって会えるって思ってたのにな。
Right. I drop my gaze to my phone and sigh. Suddenly someone calls out to me.
Mayushi, こんなところで何してるん?
It's oddly bright music considering the mood I feel like.
あ、ダル君。
メール見たけど、まだマキセ氏を探してるとか?
Oh yeah.
ちょっと連絡つかなくて。
なんか急ぎの用事でもあるん?
急ぎってわけじゃないんだけど。
It's kind of weird. Why wouldn't she just tell him? I don't want Darukin to worry too, so I decided not to explain. Okay, I guess so, but still. I mean, she's literally like run away, acting very strange, and has gone missing. That's red flags. Like, you should be a little more worried, I think, maybe.
ダル君はこれからどこか行くところ?
うん、メイクインニャンニャンに行ってからネカフェをはしごしようかと。
Oh, dang. Why?
リッチだね。
Like, what makes internet cafes so great? I mean, he's got his own computer and internet access. Like, does it have better internet there? Do they have access to games that he normally can't play? Like, I guess I don't know what the pull is for somebody who's obviously so invested in technology and stuff already. But maybe I just don't know. He must be rich.
年に2回、コミマの時期だけはやりたい放題するって決めてるし、そのために普段から軍資金貯めてるし。
Ah, interesting.
すごいな。コミマ貯金してるなんて、本当にダル君はオタクの鏡だね。
褒めても何も出ないよ。
He's the king! I am so sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. He is the king of otaku, in my opinion.
もしもクリスちゃんを見かけたら教えてくれると嬉しいな。
That'd be good.
OK。
それじゃあまたね。
Bye-bye.
またな。
That was cheery. After parting ways with Darukin, I let out another sigh.
ラボに行ってみようかな。もしかしたらダル君と入れ違いでクリスちゃんもラボに寄ってるかもしれないし。
I'm trying to remember the details of those final, this part of the game, but like my thoughts were just abuzz with Okabe and Kurisu. Like, I can't remember exactly what Mayuri was doing. I decided to head that way, so she went to the lab. Okay. Once I reached the lab building, I stopped in my tracks.
あれ、明かりがついてる。
Oh, okay. At first I thought Daru-kun might have forgotten to turn off the lights, but then I saw a shadow move near the window.
もしかしたらクリスちゃんかも。
Okay. I run up the stairs 2 at a time. I swing open the door and run inside the lab.
クリスちゃんいる？
Yeah? Huh? Oh.
Mayuri?
Right.
オカリン。
This will be good. It wasn't Christian who stood up from the sofa, but Okarin.
どうした？あいつに何があった？
Oh no. Okarin's expression changes as he grabs my arms. His grip is shockingly strong.
オカリン。ごめん。腕痛いよ。
Hmm.
悪い。
Okarin returns to his senses and lets go of my arms. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I hate this atmosphere between them right now. It's so bad. Things feel so awkward. The shoulder of Okarin's jacket catches my eye. There's a zigzaggy pink stitch. My first reaction is to look away. That's interesting. I wonder, like, why would she do that?
オカリン。クリスちゃんに何かあったの？
いや、そういうわけでは。
Sure.
何もなければそこまで心配しないよね。
God, this whole conversation it's so heavy already.
Mayuri.
オカリンもクリスちゃんもなんか変だよ。今は何も聞かずにいてほしいって言われてもやっぱり気になっちゃうよ。
Right.
悪い。
マユシーの知らないところで何か大変なことが起きてるのかなって。もしかしたらマユシーはオカリンの重荷だけじゃなくクリスちゃんの重荷にもなってるんじゃないかって。
It's really weird. Like, this is kind of one of my nightmares. I really don't know if this is going to make a whole lot of sense to you because it barely makes any sense to me, but all my life, I actually have always been terrified of being a burden. Like, I always felt like responsible that if people wanted to like spend time with me, that I had to somehow make it worthwhile to them. That like something bad would happen, or like some like truth would get out if I just, you know, was selfish sometimes, or if I insulted people. I spent so much of my like youth just doing whatever I could to just not make anyone upset. And that meant giving up a lot of my own interests or like drive, because I didn't want to interfere with other people's interests or get in their way. I find I still do it sometimes. When I don't feel super passionate about something, I tend to just default to whatever's left. Like if we're picking roles on a team or picking colors of like the little marker you use when playing board games. I have my favorite colors, sure, but like I always default to just waiting until everyone else has made their choices and then make my choices. I think I got it from my mom, because I think she's from a little bit the same way, but like this kind of would be my nightmare, like really genuinely starting to think that I was, because of who I am and a lack of understanding of a situation, that I'm just directly a burden to my friends, my family, that like I make their life harder because I'm a part of it. It's such a terrible fear of mine. I've gotten a lot better about it, but I still see the echoes of Mayuri in me. And so I feel like I understand her here a lot more than I ever have before. she's a great character, and I've always like really enjoyed her, and I've always been surprised yet not surprised that she learns and knows so much more than she lets on. That she picks up on things, especially when it comes to people, so much better than most others. Because in a way, that's kind of like me. I've had a good sense for the way people are feeling and why they feel that way, and being able to talk with people comfortably is one of my talents. A talent I don't even truly understand, because I'll have random strangers who've never ever met me before walk up to me and just talk to me about what's going on in their life for no reason. Sometimes I think it's just people are desperate to talk to someone about something, and I just seem approachable. And I don't mind that. I think it's a great gift. It's something that the character Mayuri has. Which, again, it's like I have so much respect and love for the characters in these games, but I do think if there's somebody I'm most like, I'd love it if I were more like Okabe, or more like Kurisu or Maho. I mean, they're kind of like my personal heroes in this, and I love them and respect them as characters for who they are. But I have to admit, if there's a character in here that's most like me, it's probably Mayuri. I'd like to think I'm kind of clever, but like, I know a lot of stuff goes right over my head. But for some reason, people don't. I never could get a job working with people, especially in retail or something where I'm expected to like put on a mask. And I wanted to become a psychologist for a while until I really started sitting down and recognizing that like I might be good at understanding people, but I understand them so well I can't put that away. I'd be a terrible psychologist because I get so invested in people that if they stopped coming, or if my treatments didn't work or help them out, I would take that personally. I would destroy myself on the burdens of others. And so I chose not to pursue that field because I knew it would destroy who I am and like wear me to my bones. So if there's a character in Steinsgate that I'm most like, it's probably Mayuri. Because I feel like I understand what she's talking about here and why she's not scared about like why Kurisu treated her the way she did or why Okabe's acting strange. She's terrified that she's going to be a burden on her friends, the people she cares for and loves, and that there's a part of her that would rather just run away and let them have peace than to continue to be a burden to them, which is so crazy because I know that for me and for Mayuri, that's insanity. People don't spend time with me. They don't become invested in me as a person just because I'm not a burden to them. And yet part of me is convinced that I am, and that if I don't step up and keep things moving properly, that I'm just going to be a big disappointment to everyone around me. And I'm sure I am. Like, I mean, I can't avoid being a disappointment sometimes, but like, for the right people, it's so scary. I'm sorry it's such a rant, but like, my gosh, Mayuri and I are on a wavelength here, and I don't know if there are many people who would really empathize like this, like with me and with Mayuri and this attitude, because it seems so unique. Such a twist to what would be considered normal or everyday.
そんなことは断じてない。
Okabe was never a very good liar. Oh, that hurts.
オカリン、
なんだ。
クリスちゃんはいなくなったりしないよね。
Can you imagine? I do think I remember this part of the conversation where she like flat out guesses like right away, like what's going on. Again, revealing how much she really pays attention. I wanted him to laugh and say I was being ridiculous, but Okabe falls silent. He's bad at lying, so when he's silent, it's the same as yes. Does that mean that Christian really is going to disappear soon?
そんな、どうして？嫌だよ、そんなの。
I'm sorry.
クリスちゃんがいなくなっちゃうなんて。
I feel a sting in my nose and my vision goes blurry. My tears fall to the carpet.
そんな未来は俺が断じて認めない。認めてたまるか。
Okabe looks beaten and worn out, but his eyes have so much fire in them that it scares me.
俺は諦めない。絶対に第三の選択肢を見つけてやる。 納得のいく未来を掴んでやる。それまで何度でも過去をやり直してやる。世界の意志などクソくらいだ。
オカリン。
His words just now. Has Okarin left through time over and over again? All to change our future. Has Okarin been fighting alone for all of us? I had absolutely no idea.
どうしていつも
Can't bring myself to say anything more. I can't. Mayuri, no. I take Okarin's hand and put it to my cheek. It's rough against my skin as I rub it.
ごめんねオカリン。気づいてあげられなくて。
The tears won't stop flowing. They splash against Okarin's palm.
オカリン、こんなに辛そうなのに頑張らないでって言えない。もう限界以上に頑張っている人に頑張らないでなんて言えない。クリスちゃんがいなくなるのは嫌だよ。クリスちゃんを助けられるのはオカリンだけなのかな。
Maybe.
ああ、
なんでオカリンだけなのかな。
Breaks my heart that I can't help him. Okarin was the one who supported Mayushi when I was in pain. I always wanted to repay that debt. I wanted to support Okarin when he was in pain. But Mayushi can't do anything.
マユシーがオカリンの代わりになれたらいいのに。
I squeeze his hand.
バカを言うなマユリ。お前ではこの法王院京馬の代わりが務まるはずもない。
Okarin smirks at me, just like always.
すべてはシュタインズゲートの選択だから、お前が悩む必要などない。
だけど
人質は人質らしく、おとなしくしていればいいのだ。
That seems mean. Come on, man. Okarin furrows his brow even tighter. Something about the concern in his face makes it impossible for me to say anything more. Mayushi doesn't want to do anything to hurt Okarin. I don't want to see his face like that.
マユリ、約束しただろう。すべて話せる時が来たら話すと。その約束を忘れたのか。
But come on, man. Come on. You're obviously in a lot of pain, and so is she.
覚えてるよ。だけどねオカリン。
Now that I know that Okarin's out there fighting all alone, how could I just stay here and wait? Want to help Okarin. It doesn't matter how. Mayushi wants to be helpful. I know. I get it. I so get it, girl. I wanted to tell him that, but I forced myself to swallow those words at the very last minute.
約束は守らなくちゃいけないもんね。
The words stuck to my throat like rocks, but I managed to get them out.
うむ。
Okarin's hard expression softens, and I start to feel relieved.
でもオカリンお願いだからあまり無理しないで。無理しないで頑張ってって無茶なお願いだって分かってはいるけど。
俺は大丈夫だ。むしろ前よりお前の方が。
More.
何？
お前は大丈夫か？今なんともないか？
Realizing that Christian and Okarin had both asked me the same question, my mind goes blank for a second.
嫌だなオカリン。クリスチャンにも言ったけど マユシーはいつだって元気いっぱいだから大丈夫だよ。
I'm also a terrible liar, so whenever I try to spout these I'm just fine lines, if they even knew me like a little bit, they could know. If you haven't noticed, I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. I tend to just broadcast what I'm thinking and feeling. I'm a terrible, terrible liar. I can't just swallow it down and pretend. I can't just say I'm fine. I can never pull it off.
そうか。
Okarin's expression clouds over. It seems like Christian and Okarin share some secret that they can't tell Meguchi. I guess I really am the one who's causing them pain.
で、クリスティーナがどうした？何かあったのか？
その全く連絡が取れなくてね。その前ちょっと様子がおかしかったし心配で探してたんだ。
Yeah.
そうか。
Okarin looks away from me and sighs. He doesn't seem at all surprised. It's as if he expected it.
わかった。俺も一緒に探そう。
Okay.
ね、オカリン、クリスチャンのことはマユシーに任せてもらえるかな。マユシーじゃあまり役に立てないかもしれないかもだけど。
お前はもう十分すぎるほど役に立っている。
そうなのかな。
はあ、だからそんなことを言うな。
オカリン。
そうだな。この場はマユリに任せた方がいいかもな。あいつ今は俺の顔なんて見たくもないだろうし。
I know, man. I know.
オカリン、クリスチャンと喧嘩でもしちゃったの？
まあ今日の夕方ちょっとな。
It wasn't really a fight, though. Okarin mumbles.
夕立ひどかったよね。大丈夫だった？
はあ、まあな。
オカリンとクリスチャンも秋葉にいたんだ。
うん。
そっか。
The conversation stops there. I thought about asking where they were in Akiba, but things were so uncomfortable that I decided not to.
喧嘩はダメだよ。仲良くしないと。
Yeah.
俺とクリスティーナは喧嘩がデフォと言っても過言ではない。
Maybe.
それはオカリンがいつもクリスチャンをいじりすぎだからだよ。
あいつはちょっといじっただけでムキになって反論するからな。アメリカ育ちな割にメリケンジョークの一つも下さんとは全くもってなっとらん。
I don't know. You'd think we'd be better at it too, but we're not. Even though Okarin's comments were as harsh as ever, I was surprised at how soft his expression looked.
とりあえずその件はお前に任せた。
You're in charge. Those simple words from Okarin gave me energy and courage.
任されたよ。重大任務だね。
ああいつのことを頼む。
Okarin firmly squeezes my hands.
分かったよ。クリスチャンのことはマユシーに任せて。
When I squeeze his large hands back and smile, my biggest smile, Okarin smiles faintly and nods. All I want is for Okarin to smile. For that, I feel like I can do anything.
それじゃあクリスチャンが見つかったら連絡するね。
ああ、わかった。あいつがラボに来たら俺からも連絡する。
お願い。それじゃあまたね。トゥットゥルー。
I'm happier knowing I'm in charge of something than I would be if I couldn't do anything. I hope I can be helped to Okarin, even if just a little bit. Man. With this thought in mind, I run down the stairs and out of the building. After leaving Okabe and searching the area around the lab, Mayuri and Yan once more, I couldn't find Christian. I'm gonna check the phone. I'm not sure if there's any updates, but it's always good to check. Nope, nothing new, it looks like. Anyway. I still can't reach her by phone either. And there's no word from Daru-kun or Okabe who said they would let me know if they found her.
クリスちゃんどこ行っちゃったんだろう。これだけ探しても見つからないってことは、もう秋葉にいないのかな。
What about her hotel? Doesn't she have a hotel still?
でも、夕方には秋葉にいたみたいだし、いつも結構遅くまでラボに残ってるから、まだ秋葉にいそうだけど。
Now take a look around me. Akihabara at night is completely different than it is in the afternoon with a lot less people around. So it should be a lot easier to find someone. Yes? What is this? Okay. Isn't it about time for your curfew? Are you already home? Don't push yourself too hard. Curfew isn't as strict as it was before, you know? Maybe she's not a little kid anymore. I'm not pushing myself. Maybe she's perfectly okay. Thanks for worrying about me. Try not to push yourself either. Okay, that's what she would say. Absolutely. But I couldn't catch even a glimpse of Kurisu-chan.
秋葉はそんなに広くないのに、どうして今日に限ってこんなにも会えないのかな。
It's like meeting Kurisu-chan in the crowd yesterday was just a dream.
ここまで会えないと、クリスちゃん、本当にいなくなっちゃったんじゃないかって。そんなことない。クリスちゃんはいなくなったりしない。オカリンが頑張ってくれてるんだし、絶対に大丈夫。
Come on, girl. I know it's hard to like it. I'm impressed she even believes it as much as she does. It'd be so hard to like accept that. I try to rush the negative thoughts out of my head.
不安になってる場合じゃないのに。会いたいと思う人同士は不思議と会えるものだっておばあちゃんが口癖のように言ってたっけ。
That's cute. I squeeze Pockety in my hand and sigh.
片方だけが会いたいと思っているだけじゃダメなのかな。
Please, let Christian want to see Mayuri too.
任せられたからには頑張らなくちゃだね。
You go, girl. We got this. Shaking out my stiff and tired legs, I start walking around again, continuing my search for Christian.
こんなにも会えないなんて呪われているとしか思えないよ。
I can't stop myself from complaining. I walked all around Akihabara over and over, searching for Christian, but as hard as I tried, I couldn't find her. It's almost midnight.
終電までに見つからなかったら、さすがにまた明日かな。明日になったら、携帯で連絡もつくかもだし。
I try to be positive about it, but the feeling I can't let this wait until tomorrow won't leave me.
とにかく、今のマユシーにできることは全部しなくちゃだね。後悔したくないから。
Yeah. I bury my negative feelings and hold my head up. And at that moment, my gaze is drawn towards the UPX store overpass. The chestnut-colored hair, the personalized uniform. She's far away, but there's no mistaking it. Fetch.
クリスちゃん?
Dang. Good eyes. Chris-chan is blankly staring down from the overpass.
クリスちゃん! Oi! クリスちゃん!
I get closer to her. I wave my hands wildly and call out her name, but she doesn't notice me. Still staring down from the overpass, she stands in place. Cars zoom under the overpass at scarily fast speeds.
クリスちゃん
This better not. No. It suddenly seemed to me like she might jump down into the car zooming past below her, and my breath catches in my throat. In a split second, I was blindly running up the stairs leading up to the overpass. Christian's eyes were blank, and it seemed like she was looking at nothing at all. She was just vacantly staring into space with her fingers touching her lips. It's as if she was a doll with her soul sucked out of her. I run with all my might and tackle her. Fetch! Our entangled bodies collapse over into the overpass.
Mayuri?
Fetch. I lock her body in a tight embrace.
どうしたの？いきなり。あれ？だって今にも飛び降りちゃいそうだったから止めないとって思って。まさかまゆり、私が自殺するんじゃないかって思ったの？
Well, yeah. I mean, she kind of is. I mean, not in the direct way. Not because she wants to. But, yeah.
いや、さすがにそれはない。確かに考え事はしてたけど。
Dang. Just casually mentioning, I thought about it. Fetch.
あ、そっか。それじゃあ、マユシーの早とちりだったみたいだね。よかった。
My body, which had been tense up all this whole time, relaxes.
クリスちゃん、元気なかったし、全然連絡もつかなかったから、ものすごく心配したんだよ。そうだったんだ。ごめん。ちょっと携帯とか気にしてる余裕なくて。ちゃんと会えてよかったよ。もしかしてまゆりずっと私のことを探してくれてたの？
Oh, absolutely.
そんな、こんな遅くまで？もう夜中なのに？
Yep.
クリスちゃんのこと心配だったからちょっと頑張っちゃった。
Given the circumstances, I don't think I was overboard.
まゆりは可愛いんだからこんな夜中に一人歩きとかしちゃダメよ。悪いやつに目をつけられて危険な目にあったら。
But at the same time, also, I want to point out that, hey, if you'd answered your phone, people wouldn't be so freaking scared.
クリスちゃんもこんな夜中に一人歩きはダメだよ。
That's also a good point.
私はまゆりと違って可愛げもないし大丈夫よ。
Alright, bull. I'm calling bullcrap. Come on, Kurisu. I can know that sometimes it's hard to see the beauty in yourself. I'm quite the troglodyte for even claiming this. I understand that type of thing. But I also can understand, like, come on, Kurisu. Like, I have to admit, she's the cutest one. Well, okay, Ferris might be cuter, but Kurisu is freaking up there.
ダメだよ。まゆり。
Kushan smiles weakly and gently pats me on the back.
私のこと探してくれてありがとう。
There we go.
だって友達だもん。心配するのは当然だよ。それがまゆりの当然なのね。今まで私を探してくれる人なんていなかったから私にとっては当然じゃない。
Maho would totally be looking for you, but she doesn't quite part of the canon yet, so.
クリスちゃん。みんな私がどうなっても構わないって思ってた。
実の父親にだって無視されてるくらいだし。
Hmm.
マユシーはクリスちゃんがどうなっても構わないなんて思わないよ。フェリスちゃんもオカリンもラボのみんなだって同じだよ。
When I said that, Christian looked into the distance grimly. She stayed silent for a while, then let out a troubled sigh.
マユリって本当にいい子すぎ。私にはマユリに合わせる顔なんてないのに。
Oh, come on. She bites her lip and casts her eyes downward.
そんなこと言わないで。
Once more, I tightly embraced Christian's slender body.
何があっても友達だから大丈夫。ちょっとやそっとじゃどうにもならないから。
Aww.
マユリ、
She hesitantly raises her eyes to look at me, then shakes her head.
でもちょっとやそっとの話じゃなかったとしたら。
それでも大丈夫だって、それくらいの覚悟がなくちゃ友達なんて作れないもん。
That's cute. That's really cute.
覚悟。
優しい嘘より辛い事実でもちゃんと話してくれる方が嬉しいかな。黙っていられるよりずっといいよ。
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Remembering Okarin's expression, I nod to Christian.
そうか。マユリは強いのね。
Christian crosses her arms and mumbles to herself as if she's convincing herself of something. The two of them are keeping a secret from Miyushi. Okarin didn't tell me, but Christian might.
クリスちゃん、前にしたお泊まりの約束覚えてる？
ええ、もちろん。私が滞在しているホテルはそんなにすごいホテルでもなんでもないけど、それでもよければって話でしょ。
Aww.
別にすごくなくても全然よくてね。ゆっくりお話しするにはお泊まりが一番だから。その約束今からじゃダメかな。迷惑じゃなければだけど。
Dang. It's literally the perfect night for it.
そうね。今夜を逃したら厳しいかもしれないし。
What an ominous way to put it. After thinking for a while, Christian nodded.
わかった。オッケーよ。
ありがとう。
礼を言わなくちゃならないのは私の方だし、謝らなくちゃならないのも私の方だから。
Aww.
なんでもない。
Christian sits up, then supports my body so we can get back up together.
明日ちょっと予定があって朝早いの。だからあまりゆっくりできないかもしれないけど、それでも大丈夫？
Yeah.
大丈夫。
なら招待するわ。有言実行。約束は守らないとね。
嬉しいな。
Aww.
ありがと
I've got to message Okarin and the others to let them know that I found Christian. But just as I thought to do that, I received a message of my own. Okarin. Abort mission. Sorry for contacting you so late. I'm sure you're home by now, but just in case, we found Christina. She's okay. You can suspend the search mission. Okabe. Okabe. That's naughty. That's very naughty indeed.
う。なんだ。マユシーがクリスちゃんを見つけたと思ってたのに、オカリンに先越されちゃってたみたいだね。
今のメール、岡部から。
クリスちゃん、ここに来る前にラボに寄った？オカリンに会った？
まあね。
そっか。オカリン、なんですぐに連絡くれなかったんだろうね。クリスちゃんがラボに来たら連絡くれるって言ってたのに。
それはその
Naughty, naughty. She looks away from me and blinks uncomfortably. Something might have happened between her and Okarin. Yeah. Oh. Guess that's a fair point. Yeah, something did happen, didn't it? Ooh, oh. It doesn't look like she wants me to ask. An awkward silence.
まあメールが遅れて届いただけかもしれないし、オカリンってもともとメールとかまめな方じゃないしね。
Okay, sure. We'll just go with that.
うん。いや。
Oh, it hurts.
そうね。
It hurts. Come on. Christian starts trying to say something, but seems to decide against it.
それじゃあ、クリスちゃん、行こうか。
Staying energetic to try and blow away the awkward feeling in the air, I took Christian's arm and pulled her along with me. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I'd already let my dad know that I'd be late tonight, but I called him again to ask if I could stay at Christian's hotel since I missed the last train. He said it was okay. Maybe it's because I called at the last minute, but Dad started freaking out about Mayuri becoming some sort of delinquent. So when I put Christian on the phone, she explained the situation and convinced him. Usually he doesn't have any problem with sleepovers if I call in advance, so I was surprised at how panicked he sounded. It's weird. Christian. Found her. You found Kunya? Thank goodness. I'm still in the middle of looking up her dad's deets. I'm working on solving that little mystery, Nyan. That's interesting. What do you mean? I'm really curious. You must be a detective, Fetish-chan. Man, this girl, when she gets emojis, that's all she'll be using is just emojis. You see, like, how many, like, her cute little things she sends? Like, let me say outbox again, I said that. Like, look at that. Like, she does all these little faces. I bet she can't wait for those things. Once I got permission to stay over at Christian's, we went over to the convenience store to get some snacks before going to the hotel.
クリスちゃんとお泊まり会、嬉しいな。お父さんを説得してくれてありがとう。マユシーだったら説得できなかったかも。
Yeah.
相手を論破するのは慣れてるから、可愛げないって自分でも分かってはいるけど、これはもう癖みたいなものね。
Are you kidding, Kurisu? I would find that one of the most attractive things about you. Like, dang, she doesn't back down. Oof. It would definitely have its moments where it'd be like really annoying, but like I'm also like annoying in the other guy. See, at the same time, Kurisu and I could see us be getting along very well. Dating and stuff, I have no idea. Probably not. I mean, come on, that wouldn't. I know, but I think we get along really well because we both are similar in that regard, where she likes to like dissect points and to really like break down arguments and debate them. I kind of like to too, but my favorite thing to do is play devil's advocate. I will often argue a point simply because I feel like it should be made, not because I agree with it. And so my friend, I especially when a few of my friends get very frustrated with me because like if they bring up a position that could be considered controversial at all, I usually bring up a counter argument for it. Even if I don't, like I could be 100% in agreement with what they're saying, but I will still argue the other side because I think it's important to think about it. And so it can be very frustrating. I am sorry, my friends.
まさかあんなにお父さんが取り乱すなんて思わなかったよ。いつもラボに寝泊まりするのとかは全然平気なのにね。
Well, maybe today is that really touchy day where your grandma passed. Like, it's like the one day where he might be worried you might make a very unfortunate choice. Thankfully not, but like, I could see that being Roy.
だってマユリ、夜遅くなったからホテルに泊まっていくねとしか言わなかったじゃない。そりゃ邪推されてもおかしくないわよ。
That does sound a little sketch.
へえ、ラボもホテルも変わらないって思うんだけどな。
That's actually fairly true. I mean, he must really trust Okabe because, like, he knows Okabe probably stays there.
ああ、ホテルによるとは思うけど、その状況的にあまり良くないホテルと間違われたんだと思う。
ホテルにいいとか良く ないとかあるんだ。
Oh, she's so smart at times, and then other things she just is so just like oblivious.
まあそうね。あ、安心して。私が泊まっているホテルはいかがわしいホテルじゃないから。
いかがわしい？
Oh no.
もういいじゃない。とりあえずちゃんと疑いは晴れたわけだし。
Yeah.
クリスちゃんの説得のおかげだね。そばで聞いてて本当にすごいなーって思ったよ。
全然すごくなんてないわよ。まゆりの方こそすごいじゃない。あんなにお父さんに愛されてて。
そうかな。
でないとあそこまで心配しない。
お父さんはね、心配性なだけだと思うよ。
That's a big kind of thing too, because like my parents were very laissez-faire with raising me when I was like a teenager and in high school. They pretty much just flung the doors open and said, the heck with it. Now, granted, circumstances were a little different. They divorced when I was 14, and I primarily stayed with my mom because she lived in the area of my high school and I wanted to keep going to school with my friends. My dad had moved and got a house across town, so I'd see him fairly often, like spending weekends there usually. But like at the same time, like I was literally just off the chain the whole time. I had no curfew. I rarely even had to check in. My mom could probably, she was working hard. She had to work a job and go to school and just she barely slept, you know. She'd come home, collapse on the bed and just go to sleep. She often wouldn't even know if I was home or not and never bothered to check too much. I mean, she cared and she would always check in on me whenever she could, but like I could have gotten away with, and did get away with, quite a lot. Just never anything bad though. Like I never crossed the line of legality as far as I'm aware. I was always a good kid. That's probably part of why she wasn't ever that worried, but like I absolutely like stayed up super late, spent the night at friends' houses without even telling them, and definitely did things that like most parents would have been balking at. Like there were a few friends of mine. I always got along with girls, so I had a lot of friends that were girls and friends that were guys, but mostly friends that were girls. There were a few of whom I would pretty much just spend the night at their house, but it was never anything, you know, sketchy. They were always just friends, and it usually wasn't something planned. It was kind of like oh, look at the time, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you might as well just stay here on the couch, you know. And like a lot of parents would be freaking out, but just never was a thing. Oddly, their parents also didn't really freak out much, but I genuinely also was wondering that they just didn't think that there would ever be a thing between us. Again, I don't know, just like I just feel like I have a very trustworthy demeanor, so most people never even grew that concerned, I think. In that regard, I probably could be a great liar, but not in the moment if I was pressed with questions. Anyway, I guess my point of this was the fact that my parents were very hands-off and often didn't really keep track of my movements, but I also do genuinely think they cared very much about me. They do and did and do love me deeply. I never doubted that. So it's interesting because I don't think being a big worrier necessarily means that they love you. I think you can have parents that are a little more relaxed.
心配してくれるだけ感謝しないとダメよ。
Yeah. Christian smiles weakly, then takes out 2 hotel glasses. She checks the mini fridge in the cupboard.
ちょっといいお菓子でも買い置きしておくんだったな。ろくなおもてなしもできそうになくてごめん。
Yeah.
いきなり押しかけちゃったんだし、そんなの気にしないで。
基本的にカップ麺くらいしか買い置きしてなくて、セレセブとかバカなこと言ってるのが約1名いるけど、全然セレブなんかじゃないし。
It's kind of true.
いっぱい買い出ししてきたし、十分だよ。
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, what's this? Fetish-chan. The mind of an adult and the heart of a child. That sums up fetish perfectly, Mian. Mind of an adult, heart of a child. Oh, that's cute.
でもせっかくだしルームサービスでも取る？
大丈夫。 クリスちゃんといっぱいおしゃべりできたらそれだけでマユシーは大満足なのです。
Honestly, room service is overrated. I've tried it a few times, and unless I'm guessing you're at a super crazy expensive place, room service is overpriced for crap food. Like, we had room service and we were so disappointed. We went to the supermarket and just bought stuff to make sandwiches because just a standard turkey sandwich that we could make ourselves was way better than what they were bringing us, and that what they brought us was like $20 per plate for like Chili's put them to shame. That's how bad it was.
お泊まり会ってそういうものなのね。
Mm-hmm. And
そう
sleeping
いうものなのです。
at some point.
じゃあカップ麺、シーフードとカレー、どっちがいい？
Ooh, seafood or curry? I would probably go curry.
カレーがいい
Yes, go Mayuri, go.
オッケー。
Oh, so cute. Ah, it's adorable! Christian boils some water, adds it to the cup, and then hands one over to Miyoshi. While she does this, I open up the bags of chow down chicken and other snacks, lining them up on the floor.
な。それ
Like,
じゃ
like
あ
a pizza?
初めてのお泊まり会に乾杯。
Kanpai. Is it... How hard is it to get pizza in Japan? I imagined that it would be a very rare thing.
乾杯。
We raise our glasses of Dr. P and we drink them in a flash. Good old Dr. P. Can't have that anymore. Oh, that's sad. That is very sad.
おいしい。
She's acting like it's a freaking like a alcoholic binge.
マユリ、それなんかおっさん臭いぞ。
I love this picture, by the way. I kind of wish I could make it thumbnail, but I genuinely don't know if it's the best thumbnail for this. But like, this is the screenshot of the series so far. I think it's just so cute. And Kurisu. Oh, Kurisu.
ねえ、この一杯のために生きてるっていうのだよね。お父さんがよく言ってる。
Now, I'm gonna say a criticism about the anime. I don't like the anime. I don't think they got Kurisu's hair right. I think the hair color she has in this is far superior. It also just looks more like a normal hair color. Like, it's got like a red tint to it, but like, the anime hair just kind of, I don't know, I almost find it garish, unfortunately.
もう、マユリったら。
Christian laughs as she slurps her cup of noodles with a fork. It's a huge weight off my shoulders to finally see her smile.
なんかいつも以上に美味しく感じる。
Oh yeah.
だね。お腹ペコペコだったし。
さっき携帯確認したけど、マユリ夕方くらいからずっと連絡取ろうとしてくれてたのね。気づけなくてごめん。
Yeah.
マユシンも人のこと言えないもん。
All's
終
well.
わりよければ全てよしだよ。だってそれがなかったらこうしてクリスちゃんのホテルでお泊まり会もできなかったわけだし。
Aw, it's so cool.
確かに。
結局こんな風に何でも起こるべき時に起きているのかもしれないって思うんだ。
運命論。
Fatalism. Yeah, we haven't had a tip in a while. Chunibyo. I don't know if it's Chunibyo. I think it's kind of a philosophy. The belief that all things that occurred in the future have been predetermined by some kind of greater being. This word is particularly popular in Chunibyo circles. Interesting. I didn't realize that. But yeah, no, like, it's actually like, I don't know. It's a fundamental and I think a very decisive philosophy that I see in Christian religions specifically, which is something I grew up with. So it's something I've heard about, like this idea that if there's an all-powerful being that knows and sees all and has all power and sees all time, obviously everything's played out before, so he obviously knows everything that's going to happen and how it's going to happen. And there you see evidence of that with like respect of things like prophecies. Like if prophecies were always true, then somebody obviously can see what's going on no matter what. But then at the same time, like, does that make sense? Like, if people have free choice, can fatalism be real? Because if they don't have like the ability to actually make choices that impact how the future can play out, and that's already predetermined, then what does it matter what we actually do? It's just the way it was supposed to be, right? And that means that it's effectively pointless to try and be a good person, especially when you're trying to use it as a formula of achieving, eternal happiness. And it's actually one of the more interesting ones to try and hear people's sides on, because it can seem very contradictory. And so it's a very interesting concept that I've contemplated a lot. But I've never really tied it to a fictionary tale. But again, this is Japanese background, and with the various backgrounds and philosophical and cultural and religious backgrounds of Japan, I'm guessing fatalism would be a much more foreign concept. The idea that things are static and set and rigid, and that there's no way you can kind of contend against your fate or divert where you should have or could have gone. It's interesting. It's interesting.
悪いことが起きたら確かにその時はものすごく落ち込むかもしれないけど、後から振り返ったらそのことのおかげで良かったこともたくさんあるから。
Oh, it's so freaking true. This is the backbone of my entire life. I feel like every time things have gone completely off the rails from what I wanted and felt like my world was coming to an end, that was the most pivotal and most important part of my life. And somehow, I do think things work out. Whether it's just a reciprocation of your work ethic, the people you know, or just a combination of luck with all the other factors of life. As challenging as my life has been up till now, and the challenges I'm going to continue to face, I feel like I have always been provided a means of overcoming them. And that's really nice.
私は運命論には否定的。未来はあらかじめ決められてなんかいなくて、自分の手で切り開くものだって信じてる。
Interesting. Kind of interesting that she's saying this, considering the decision, the weight, and what's going on in their head.
あらかじめ未来が決められていて変えられないものだとしたら、科学そのものを否定することになるから。
Exactly. It also defeats the purpose of having the ability to choose. If it's like that, then what does it matter? But Christian stops eating her cup of noodles and continues speaking after herself.
科学は世界を変えてきた。未来を変えてきた。特に20世紀の変化は凄まじいものがあって、人のありとあらゆる夢と欲望をものすごい勢いで叶えてきた。
Yeah.
電話レンジも無限の可能性を秘めている。その可能性を否定したくはない。だけど最近になって思うの。もしかしたら自分たちの手で切り開いてきたと思っていた未来ですら、あらかじめ決められていたことなのかもしれない。
So it's funny because she started off with her standard answer of oh, I don't believe in fatalism, it doesn't make sense. But now that she's actually working through it, she's wait a minute, but have I changed my mind?
認めたくはないけど、結局どんなに頑張って未来を変えようとしたって枝葉は違えど同じ未来に収束しちゃうんじゃないかって。
Yeah, fetch. This is getting real.
難しいね。
そうね、ものすごく難しい問題。あらかじめ未来が決められていて、それをありのまま受け入れるなんて聖人君子でもなしできるはずない。
Yeah, me neither.
凡人はせめて自分の大事な人たちだけは幸せであるような未来を選びたいってどうしたって思ってしまう。それはわかる。だけど。
Oh boy, this is gonna get. Oh, this is good that they're talking, but man, this is getting. We're just taking the plunge right in, aren't we? Christian seems unable to find her next words and falls silent.
クリスちゃん。
It looked as if her eyes were tearing up, so I panicked and shoved a piece of chow-down chicken into her mouth. Great icebreaker. Almost killer.
難しい話をしながらご飯を食べると美味しさ半減しちゃってもったいないのです。
そうね。 これは多分解の出ない問題だし、別にマユリとディベートしたいわけじゃないし。
Yeah.
でもお泊まり会ってそもそも何を話すものなの？そういうの本当にこれまで縁がなくて。
Ooh, that sounds promising. You know what? We're gonna save the spicier conversations and probably the even more depressing ones to come for next time. This seems like a fair place to stop. I don't want to dig myself in too deep before it goes over time, like too long. So we're gonna pause here and continue next time. But I'm already loving this veg. I didn't know we were gonna have a sleepover. I am so stoked. I am so happy about this. So yeah, I'm excited for next time. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. As always, it's a pleasure having you here. And this one was a bit of a challenge to get through, wasn't it? Like, and I had a lot of conversations here, so this is probably, some of you are gonna be like annoyed, like just shut up, man, keep moving. And then there are others of you who are like, yes, we love it when you monologue. So this is a good monologuer episode. So hopefully you enjoyed. Share it around if you think I've got interesting stuff to say, of course. But ultimately, I want to hear your thoughts too. Like, what do you think about the things I brought up about my life, especially the parallels I see between me and Mayuri? What do you think about fatalism and its responses? And I'm sure a lot more of you, especially because you're listening to English, a lot of you probably have grown up with similar ideas of fatalism actually being a real philosophy. What do you think about it? And then for all those of you who might have grown up with maybe more East Asian background, like what are your thoughts of fatalism in general? Like, is that a concept that was like foreign to you and new to you, or is it something that you grew up also learning about and contemplating? I just don't really know. Like, we all kind of come up in different settings, and I can't imagine what it's like being in your shoes, but I'd love to know. So thank you for taking the time for those of you who do share. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I hope you continue to join me as we just explore the fantastic world of Steinsgate. But until the next video you're watching me, have to see me in next. I'll see you there.